bonding science doesn't just talk about safe haven, it talks about secure base. Secure base is that we have, in a loving relationship, we can use it as a base to go out into the world and explore, and that includes sex. What this says to me is that great sex, from this point of view, is a safe adventure. Thousands of studies show that a safe emotional connection fosters security and confident exploration. I think about this as in the image of a zip line. Okay? Can you imagine being in a forest and you're going out on a zip line, right? The freedom and exhilaration you feel comes from precisely knowing that you are safely harnessed in. You are on a line. I ask you, would you be screaming, "Wee!" as you go across the treetops if you suddenly are not sure that the line was holding you? I think you guys have already put up the slide. Do I have to do it again? Yeah, thank you. I came back from Italy recently. I love Etruscan things. And I love this picture on a 4th century AD Etruscan vase. I love the look on this lady's face. She's inviting, curious, present, and you get the feeling she's willing to experiment. She's coming from a secure base. You don't get any sense that she has worries about her partner, her performance, or her sexual self-image. Hundreds of attachment studies show that safe emotional connection is the opposite of deadening in bed or out of bed. Security increases risk-taking and spontaneity. A secure base allows us to play, to explore each other's bodies and minds. Thrilling sex is about being secure enough to surrender to the moment, to let go and see what happens. What are the implications of the attachment concepts of separation distress for sexuality? Well, we know, and this is Nancy Eisenberger's research, that rejection registers in the adult brain in the same way and in the same place as physical pain. It's a danger cue. It primes panic, flight, fight, and freeze. These responses put a hell of a brake on sexuality. Both as an obsession with possible loss and separateness, or as fearful numbing out of this danger, these tend to distract just a wee bit from erotic play. Loss of desire or lack of engagement in sexuality is most often not about familiarity putting us to sleep, but about emotional disengagement and the physical lack of attunement that goes with it. I'm going to say that again. Loss of desire or lack of engagement in sexuality is most often not simply about familiarity putting us to sleep, but about emotional disengagement and the physical lack of attunement that goes along with that disengagement. So, perhaps the most important law of attachment for sexuality is that accessibility, responsiveness, and engagement builds bonds. A-R-E. And I would argue that is what also builds optimal sexuality. Emotional and physical accessibility, responsiveness, and engagement.